want to welcome you to the BDE podcast. And for those that don't know what that is, Google it in the Urban Dictionary, because I don't know if these get monetized if you curse or not. Actually, fuck it. Big Dick Energy Podcast. BUSTY. We got Jay The Barber in the motherfucking house.
How's everything, man?
So, bro, I'm good. I'm chilling. So for those that don't know, I mean, you have multiple businesses, but do you still have that YouTube channel?
Yeah, I'm still doing YouTube videos and stuff like that.
All right, because I remember when I got a haircut from you, I didn't know you did all this like YouTube stuff, or like you were quiet about it. You didn't really talk about it. And then my boy goes like, he's like, you get cuts from Jay The Barber? I'm like, yeah, why? Like, he's like, bro, he's like famous on YouTube. What are you talking about? So like, I want to go back. Like, I know you like obviously as a friend and stuff, but let's go back to like where it all started. Like when did you first pick up a set of clippers? Or matter of fact, tell everyone like what's your name, where you from, you know, and we'll go from there.
Yeah, no, Jay, originally from the Bronx, moved up to Yonkers. I want to say about 14, 15 years old. Me and my boy were walking. We lived in a pretty tough neighborhood.
So I remember this story. I know this story already, but I want everyone to hear it because it's crazy. Yeah. But what part of the Bronx were you from?
I lived on University, 179th. That's like right near Fordham Road, by Bronx Community College. I lived near the Concourse. I lived in so many places in the Bronx, and then eventually, I get later on to it in the story where I actually moved to Throgs Neck, and that's when I started cutting hair, which is a nicer part of the Bronx. You know?
Yeah. So even back then, it was nicer too, right? It's like
it's cool. It was like more money, and as for cutting hair and stuff like that, and more. My boy was walking one day. I want to say about 14, 15 years old. Walking past a bus stop. I want to say it was about 10 o'clock at night. I don't know what we were doing. I don't know what we were doing outside at that age. But we were walking past a bus stop.
Your parents let you out at that young?
Yeah, I stayed at a lot of my friends. You know, sleepovers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I was go to the store real quick, stuff like that. And we walking past a bus stop, and there was a pair of, it wasn't a pair, there was a book bag on the, at the bus stop. Somebody left it there, man. You think there's money in there or whatever, you know.
Yeah. Because when you're a kid, when I was a kid, I remember my boy would always be like, yo, one day we're going to find a suitcase and we're going to find mad money in it and we're going to be rich. So
we're like, you know, we'll say, you think it's money in there? What is it? You think, I don't know, maybe the cops are setting us up. Don't take it. Don't touch it. We're like, man, let's take the book back. So he's like, you grab this. I was like, you know what? After back and forth, you know, for 5 minutes, I just grabbed the book bag. We just left. Went straight home. I'm excited to get home and see what's going on. Open up the book bag. Clippers. So it was like.
So there were clippers in the book bag.
Clippers in a book bag. So there was like a pair of Andis Master and Andis T outline. If anybody out there that knows the names of these clippers. So I just started shaping myself up, giving myself haircuts, and eventually started cutting people in the neighborhood because they say, "Oh, who did your haircut?" You know, I did my own haircut and then end up, you know, giving them haircuts. And then I basically had different jobs and stuff like that. I worked in Starbucks, all this type of stuff when I was a kid, and then cut hair in and out. And one of my boys was like, "Oh, why don't you work in a barbershop?" So I went to one of the craziest barbershops in the neighborhood and ended up working, you know what I mean? Doing haircuts for $10, cutting a bunch of drug dealers.
Yeah.
Messing up people's heads, you know. And eventually I got good at it. And then, you know, it's not, when you first start cutting hair, it's not a lot of money because you got no customers. So I ended up getting a job.
Hold on. Let's rewind real quick. So how old, so you started doing your own hair and you got, let's say the barbershop job.
Yeah.
Do you remember the first time that you fucked up someone's hair?
Yeah, absolutely. I remember I messed up this little kid.
Tell us that story. Yeah, I want to hear this.
I remember it was like one of my first customers, you know, because, you know, anybody can cut hair on the street. When you go to a barbershop, it's expected when you pay for a haircut for a good haircut.
And were you nervous?
Yeah, I was nervous, man.
Right? When you're young.
Yeah, you know, I'm like, whatever, I'm just going to do it, you know?
Yeah.
Boys like, you're good, you know? And so fading hair is pretty tough. You know what I'm saying? So if you learn how to cut hair, fading hair is the hardest thing you could do. So I got this little kid in the chair. I'll never forget it. A West Indian kid or something like that. And I'm cutting his hair. Yeah. You know, they got thin hair. That's why I said West Indian. They got like really thin hair. I give the kid a fade haircut. And I just did, you know, I didn't do a good job. He goes home to his dad. And then his dad is like, he comes back, you call yourself a barber? That's what he told me. Man. Yeah, but I didn't give up, man. I kept going. I had people around me that helped me out. But we learned the hard way back then because there was no YouTube. Nowadays,
I was just gonna. So that's why I was gonna segue into that because there was no YouTube.
Yeah.
There was probably barely. You probably had, if you had internet at that age. You know what I mean? Like there's probably AOL dial-up, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you have all these.
You gotta think. I'm 38 years old, bro. So there was no.
Yeah, you look like you're fucking 18, man.
Yeah. So there was no internet, bro. The internet was came out. I want to say when I was a little older. I want to say internet was around, but I mean.
Yeah, but nobody was really People were using it to go into chat rooms to lure little boys and to find little girls and stuff. I remember when I was in the chat room, some dude was trying to talk to me, and my mom comes in the room and she goes, well, it was like a screen name of a girl, and my mom's like, who the fuck are you giving like your number, your address out to and shit? I didn't know. I was fucking young. I was like, I want to meet this person. I don't know.
I think AOL was like 99, bro. In 2000, I want to say. I don't know. I gotta go. I gotta do the research on that. But
yeah, me too.
Yeah, but there was no internet around, man. You know, I'll give you an example. Like I started riding motorcycles a while ago, like a couple years ago. Part and rebuilt it because of YouTube. What I'm trying to say, like, you don't need people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nowadays for stuff, you know, and I didn't have that, so you had to depend on the person next to you to teach you. But a lot of people didn't want to give you that information, which is hence why I came in and started doing YouTube videos to teach people how to cut hair and stuff like that.
So the reason you did the YouTube was because you didn't have a outlet to go to learn from, and you're giving back basically.
Exactly. And then you know, but when I first did the YouTube video, first thing when I opened the shop, 2000.
Yeah, when did you open the shop?
I opened that barbershop 2007. I was about 26 years old, 25, 26 years old, something like that. 2007, somewhere around there, 2007, 2006.
A while ago, yeah.
And what I did originally, YouTube was just starting to be. I mean, it was around, but people weren't using it as much as they use it now.
Yeah.
So I was like, video to promote my barbershop. So I did a video promoting the barbershop, like just like cutting hair fast. It went viral. It did like 230,000 views.
Wow.
Like
wait, so your first video went viral?
Yeah. So then I'm like, all right, fuck it.
Wow.
Yeah. So I did another video, same thing, about 330K. I swear to you. Then I'm like, how can I monetize off of this? So I was just playing around. The third video, I said, DVD coming soon. So this is DVD era. Still.
Yeah, I remember your DVDs.
DVD coming soon. I'm like cutting hair, and I'm saying DVD coming soon. And then boom, a bunch of emails and comments. Yo, let me know when it comes out. So boom, I monetized before monetizing. This is before YouTube started monetizing people.
So yeah, you know what I think Ty Lopez said it. He was like, the best way is to catch a trend like right when it's coming. So you rode that wave like literally right when it.
Yeah. You
monetized before it even became a thing.
Because, you know, this is when people were doing fitness programs. Remember when people say like we both into working out and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So people would sell you a diet program for like $10. You just download it real quick and be like, what the hell is this?
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Together. It might have got me once with that. And then eventually the DVD era was going away now. Remember, like you figured in 2011, DVD era was going away.
But hold on, because because I remember your DVD collections when I was in your shop. Because they were really like in depth. I remember like you had like sets, like volumes of them, right?
Right here in my office. They're on the wall right here.
That's sick. Yeah.
But yeah, man. So the DVD era was going away, and I was like, yo, how can I have to get residual income. Like, how the hell can I, so then I came out with the Easy Blade Shave Gel, which was the first product we came out with. And
so what made you, because I want the people to know, like, because you're very entrepreneurial. So like, how did you, what made you think of that?
Okay. So most barbers use water, soap, alcohol, stuff like that. So just to me, I was like, it'd be dope if we had something clear, because over the years of cutting, I was cutting hair. I just recently opened a barbershop. We'll get into that later, because I closed that barbershop down and was closed for like 3 years. But anyway, I was cutting hair for years, and I just knew what we wanted, what we needed, because I'm an actual barber. So, but I was literally the first person to ever come out with a shave gel. After that, a lot of big companies did it. A lot of people don't believe that, but there was shave gel like the foam shave gel.
Okay, so the reason behind that was to see the line.
The line instead, because we used to use the hot shave cream. Or
you can't see it. Yeah.
That defined line or the goatee.
Yeah.
So that's why I came up with that one. And at first I had somebody making it for me. a
Okay.
company. And I was mixing
So like,
it
so you would have like someone like distribute it, like make it, manufacture it, and then distribute it.
Yeah, we had a manufacturer. No, we distributed, but
Right, right.
I had a manufacturer making it for me, and then I would just add the fragrance to it.
So
And
how did you find the manufacturer? Just for people today, like if they wanted to just go, do they just Google like and just find prices and?
Yeah, I just Googled what I wanted, and at that time, I had to mix a couple things together to make what I wanted.
Yeah, yeah, of course. Right, right.
I went to regular manufacturers and bought products that would make my product, basically like the same thing I wanted, but it wasn't as good as it is today. And it was harder back then on Google, because nowadays I feel like it was a lot harder before, because you couldn't just go to Alibaba and all that. It wasn't. I swear this thing like just took off like 4 or 5 years ago, where you could people the era that we're in right now. This information, like I couldn't even get labels. I had to go like Vistaprint to get labels, unless you go to like some label person over here that wants to charge you $1,500 for, you know, $1 a label. Like people were jerking people, bro. Before
yeah.
Like you can find anything, bro. Like before you could find things on Google, but now you can find anything because everybody's doing something.
Yeah.
So it was pre that, and then eventually, Shark Tank came out. Remember Shark Tank? Well, it's still out.
Of course, bro. It's one of my favorite shows.
I love Shark Tank, but when Shark Tank first came out, I started watching it, and I'm just like, oh, this is dope, and I started learning terminology. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Learning little things from them, and then I was like, damn, I gotta start manufacturing this myself. Just learning like numbers and this, just understanding business.
Yeah, because it's a whole different business. Is a whole different world.
Cool. So I'm learning everything the hard way, but just learning.
Wait, hold on. I just want people to know, because I think it cut out. But so you didn't go to college, right?
No, I didn't go to college. Just
high school. High school. Okay.
Yeah. So just learning terminology. So I didn't go to school for it's for business, or I'm learning the hard way. So just from a teacher, I'm learning terminology. I'm like, yo, you know what? I got to get this course down. Ingredients that it took to make the actual product. And we did the numbers on it, and we figured out how to make it. But I was like, it's got to be, it's a little harder than that. It can't be just as easy. So then I started searching the internet for product manufacturers, and I actually hooked up with this guy. He was like 65 years old. I think he's still around. I hope he's still around. Yeah. And, he became like my mentor. He lived in California, and he made products for American Crew and for a lot of brands. And all I did was ask him questions like, yo, let me ask you a question. How do you make this product? How do you make this shave gel? Because it's, it's kind of like hair gel in a way. And I started asking stuff like that. And he says, why don't you come down to come to the warehouse? He showed me exactly what to do. And he showed me how to hook up with chemists that could help us, make sure the product is stable and make sure it's safe and all that stuff like that. And I stood over there like a week, and I told the dude, I want to buy you a car, man. Like when I make my first, I make some good money. I'll buy. He's not around. He actually sold the company to some other people. Is which I found out in business, a lot of older people that don't have like, let's say I'm 65 years old, I don't have any kids. Yeah. Those are the best businesses to buy. I found that out later on. These
so that's a gem. That's a gem right there.
That's the thing. So some younger cats bought his business, and I can't get in contact with him.
Oh fuck, man! You gotta find him, man. I hope he's still alive.
They won't put me in contact with him. He got. I think
they won't put you in contact.
I bought him a laptop. I bought him a watch.
Nice.
I sent him gifts because he didn't have a computer. He do everything by.
Yeah.
The laptop, just sent it to him, and I told him I'll buy him a car when I make some good money, and I'm making good money now. So I wanted to buy him a car. He wanted an Impala. I was like, what kind of car you like? Impala. I'm like, yeah, man.
Wait, what kind of car does he want?
He likes Impalas. So I was like,
Impalas, yeah.
I called you like, he's like, oh, the Impala. I'm like, yeah. I was like,
he wanted a narc car, a police car.
Yeah, I don't think he believes me, but I'll buy him a car.
So how important is it to find a mentor, and how did you find it? Was it like on a forum, or would you just calling people like
shit? And I just call people, and I just same thing I do now, man. It's really no fucking secret. And it sucks. A lot of people don't want to give you the information because everybody's scared. But you see, in my world, I'll give anybody information, because just because I give you the information does not mean you can nail it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Look like you were killing it with real estate. I don't know if you're still doing it from what I saw.
Yeah, I still do. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
So, but I don't think I could, I don't think I could do what you do. You could tell me how to go get my license.
Yeah.
Tell me a matter of me actually doing it. A lot of people want to do things, but they don't do it because it takes a lot to do it, basically.
Yeah,
you know
it takes a lot to do it, and I think it took me a year in real estate, not making any money really. I think my first year I made like $30,000, and then I was like, you know what, I need a mentor or something, and I linked up with this online coaching thing and like conferences all over the United States and stuff, and so I had a so I had like a bi-weekly call with the coach, and that really put me on another level, because it's not just about the mentorship and stuff like that, but you like surround yourself with the people that are like-minded and who are doing better, because you always want to be around people that are like doing better than you.
Exactly.
You know,
but that's the part, because a lot of people don't want to let you in. You know what I mean? But you got to.
They don't want to let you in. Yeah.
You got to keep calling people. It's like again, man, with the internet, or possibilities are endless, bro. And
endless.
You know, people call the office to this day. I got another desk in the front, and I got a phone right here, and I pick up the phone. People are like, Jay, is that you? You actually answer your phone? It's like, hey, what am I supposed to be doing? I don't understand. Like, I don't think, what are you supposed to be on your high horse? Like, I don't understand. Like, it's a bit, I'm here grinding, bro. Look, I'm, you know what I mean? Like, I got notes. I'm just writing shit down. And I mean, I don't understand what people, I don't know. People think this, people have this perception, man. You know?
That's crazy, man. That's awesome. Wait, so does most of your revenue now come from like online sales and stuff, or training, or do you still cut hair?
I just started cutting hair again, bro. So 100% of my income is coming from the online sales. So I started doing good about 5 years ago. I kept the barbershop open, but I barely was cutting hair. As you know, you used to come to me, and I was just
I remember, just to pause real quick. I remember, years ago, long time ago, when we were in Yonkers, you showed me how much you made, and even in the beginning, you were making like I remember it was like 60 grand, and back then that's still good money now. I mean, for someone starting out, but like even then, bro, that was a long time ago. Like,
but I was doing good, and I was still cutting hair. So like, why not keep, but I was in between it. But again, watching things like Shark Tank and all that, and watching these guys saying, well, you got to do one thing, and you got to stick to one thing. You got to go harder. You can't be. They were turning people down on deals like, well, you do this and you do that. How do I know if I give you the money? It's not that I want investors, but just watching saying stuff like that, I was like, well, I got to go hard, bro. I got to go 100%. I can't cut hair. And I realized I was turning customers down. I was like hustling, cutting hair. Like, oh, I'll cut you later. And I was mostly 4 hours a day in the back office, doing this. And then 4 hours in the front, then I don't even want to cut hair because I'm like, damn, I got to get back to email. You know what I mean? Or I got to talk to this guy on the phone, and there's noise in the front. And so I said, I got to go hard. And then I went and got the warehouse on Neperhan Avenue over there in Yonkers. And I got that one.
Yeah. I remember that. Yeah.
You
still have that?
No. When I moved upstate, I got rid of that. So I was there for about 2.5 years. I was there. So I closed the shop, getted it. And I've been doing this ever since, man. So I've been doing this full time. And then recently, I was looking for another. I got more time on my hands. So I'm getting out of here at 2:00. Yeah. So I deaded the barbershop. And then I opened a warehouse, and I was doing a warehouse thing for almost 2.5, 3 years. And then I came up here, and I moved the warehouse here. And
oh wow, okay.
Yeah, I moved the warehouse up here. And then recently, I opened a barbershop, just like a month and a half ago, before everything happened.
Oh, so fuck yeah! COVID.
I needed another strand of income, so I figured, let me open up a barbershop. I was gonna open up a taco place, a juice bar, stuff that I like. I love tacos. I'm like,
man. Yo, I'm in Arizona right now. I mean, I live in New York City, but I escaped the coronavirus just in time.
Nice.
Guess how much my plane ticket was, bro?
What was it? $50?
Yeah, close. $36.17.
You guys have a house over there or something like that? Or?
Bro, I got a fucking pool.
Nice. Is this your family's house?
Nah, just friends. I have friends, dating some chick out here. And, met her in the city, and she was like, she came to Arizona. She's like, you want to come? I'm like,
nice.
Fuck it.
Oh,
yeah. So the shop, I mean, are you still going to open it now, or what's up with that?
We're still in contract. I mean, I have a 2-year lease right now. I open a beautiful shop with a nice look. You know, we got the brick on the wall, everything like that. It's really nice. It has that Midtown feeling, but it's upstate Newburgh.
Newburgh is beautiful, man. A lot of people think like Newburgh is like the hood, but it's beautiful. There's parts of Newburgh that are so nice.
Oh, definitely. So we're right on the water, right on Hudson.
Yep.
So
I know exactly.
Prime time right now, which is crazy. But so my plan is to do that for a year and a half, build it up, and then fall back and collect the income from there. Basically.
Yeah. So I have other barbers working there, right? And then
I got a barber there and me, and then I'm gonna put there, and then I'm gonna get out of my chair and put somebody else there, and then that was the plan to bring in the income, you know, to get some residual income, you know, some more income, you know. Second spot. So me and my wife were going back and forth about like I wanted, like I said, a taco place, a juice bar, and she's like, "Yo, just do what you know best." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
like I said, I'm in Arizona, so there's like I'm near Mexico, like 2 hours away. So there's tons of stuff, bro. You'd be in taco heaven.
Love that. Yeah, I was in Texas not too long ago. Well, I mean, it's close to.
Yeah, but still, they probably have but there's tons. Yeah, every block there's a taco spot.
Good shit. Do you like tacos?
Yeah, bro, I love them.
It's like the easiest, cleanest thing to eat.
Bro, because because you have your carbs, you have your beef or chicken, whatever. As long as you don't add in all the fucking sour cream and shit like that, you know.
Fast food to eat. That's why I say that. Like, that's why I love tacos. It's like the cleanest. I don't go to McDonald's. It's like the cleanest fucking fast food to eat.
Yeah, exactly.
Man.
But I wanted to just real quick because I know you're busy. You regarding like you and your wife, like, did your wife just finding the right woman, or you know, does it play an instrumental role in like?
I think
your success.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of things changed for me when I settled down, because I used to be a wild
I remember,
guy.
Yeah, I remember.
A lot of people that know me are like, oh wow, you chilled out now. So I guess you get more focused, right? You get more focused when you got a family and stuff like that. They say a lot of good things happen when
you want to have a woman that supports you, though, not like supports you, but someone that's gonna like believe in you. You know what I mean?
That's why people know me. Like, you got to be happy. If you're chilling, you got to be happy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People who you're just like sticking with one woman and you're happy. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
So I guess I mean that's pretty hard to find as well. I mean, but you know.
Yeah, especially these days, it's tough. I mean, you have all these dating apps and stuff, but I mean, you find nothing but trash on there.
Exactly.
Yeah, trust me, I would know.
Yeah.
But, let me just think. Oh, and then if you want to just quickly touch into the investment, real estate investment stuff, because I know you do that too.
Yeah, definitely, man. So I got a multifamily right now in Yonkers. I have the multifamily.
Oh, that's great. Okay.
Yeah, three units, and then that helps me pay for my other house. And I got my other house over here right now, so I'm living rent free. You know.
Oh man, that's beautiful, man. Bro, I just remember you come. Yeah, so this is like the perfect rags to riches story, bro.
Yeah, I mean, thank God, man. Shit. I mean, I worked hard enough for it, man. Because I mean, I want to say to people, if anybody cares, you know, I think it's all about sacrifice, bro.
So I was gonna ask you before we leave, what's the one thing that you would say put you in the position you are now? Would you say that it's sacrifice?
Sacrifice, bro. Saving your money. I've always been a saver. I remember, and I wasn't able to put a little bit of money down on my houses. You know, with every house I spent $100,000. I put 15% plus closing costs.
I know exactly. Yeah.
So I spent $100,000, but I spent $75,000-$80,000 plus. We need this, that. I spent $100 and something grand just getting into a fucking house.
Yeah.
You know, different times. You know what I mean? And
yeah.
I plan on keep going, man.
So, you know, like, let's say in the next 10 years, where do you see yourself? That's a good question.
10 more years? Sheesh, that gave me chills. I don't know, man. That's a good
one.
Right?
Like, bro, I just thought of that on the spot. I'm like, it's such a simple question, but when you think about it, like,
5 years, like, damn, 10 years, man. Shit. But
10 years.
Definitely plan on owning more real estate. You know?
More real estate.
Definitely, bro.
Because taco shops.
Yeah, well, that's you know what's crazy? I was so thirsty for some more real estate, but I know I can't get approved right now because I just got last year, and I'm like, I'm pushing it right now.
Right.
I got two car notes, a bike note. Like I got shit going on. You know, I'm stupid.
Yeah.
I mean, but I had fun when I got my other house.
Yeah, yeah.
Going all in and shit. But my wife's not working right now and all that shit. But so I was like, I can get another house, but I'm like, nah, man, let me do a smaller investment. So I spent about 20 grand on my shop, opening my shop. You know, let me do something smaller. And it's better money. If you get it going, it's good money. You know, it's better than real estate. I mean, it's not better in real estate.
Right, right.
In real estate, you know, real estate, you might make, you know, 2, 3, 4 grand over fucking, you know, but you know, you get it up, you know, if you get a barbershop up or something going, you could probably make 10, 15 grand a month. You know?
Yeah, I always said real estate was economy proof, but I mean, the only thing I guess that could really kill it is a virus, right?
Yeah.
Like there's some people that, I mean, imagine being a landlord now and, you know, your tenants aren't paying you rent and you got to pay the mortgage and the fucking utilities.
This shit is catastrophic though. I mean, who's to say this shit? It is proof. It is a recession proof to me still. It's just, this shit is like, this is something that everybody's affected by. So this is like,
everybody.
Everything's affected by this. Fucking
the whole world.
Ingredients I need for our products, bottles, everything's affected right now, bro. Every little thing. Like,
yeah.
Like this is just something that just destroyed the world. Like this is nothing that's, I still believe in real estate. I mean, I tried to do stocks and everything. It was going up and down. When it went back up, I said, let me just take it out and just use the money for the shop. I tried to do it. I'm not with it.
Yeah. So no, I want to say you're a big inspiration to a lot of people out there, man.
Yeah, a lot of barbers and stuff.
I want to end this on a note, on a positive note, obviously.
Yeah.
So sacrifice, hard work.
Yeah, absolutely.
It sounds like.
Hey, look at my eyes, bro. Look at my eyes. Fuck, I know you can probably see it on camera, bro.
Yeah, I can't really tell right now because it's so sunny out here.
Sleep? No shit, I don't sleep, bro. Like.
Yeah.
Like it takes a lot. I think people think, you know, it's a lot behind it, bro. I think with the internet, bro, is like it's showing there's no hard work. You know what I mean? Like you don't have to work hard. You don't have to do anything that's, you know what I mean? Like it's all.
They
work,
make it
bro.
seem like you could buy this you know this marketing program or something and da da da.
Those fucking days are over. Or they think you're just on a laptop in the like you right now. You still working. I mean, you still, you know, you're doing your Zoom. Like,
yeah.
You just don't just sit down on the beach with a laptop. No. It doesn't work. Because even when I go to vacation, I'm like, all right, hold on. I got people over here running shit. Me and my wife probably in DR somewhere, and we're like, I'm like, yo, I need an hour. I need an hour to go do this. And I'm like, I'm in the front of a resort, you know, like where they got the Wi-Fi at. If I don't got it, if I have it in the room, and I'm just like,
you have to, bro.
We travel.
Even on vacation, it's tough. But would you say like taking a vacation every once in a while is important? To, like not going 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, like just working, hustling. Would you recommend people take time off?
Yeah, mental health is big, bro. You know, I get a lot of anxiety. You know what I mean? So
I've dealt with anxiety my whole life, so I get it.
Well, you gotta chill, bro. So you know, I get anxiety to where, you know, I feel like I can't breathe and shit like that. So.
Yeah. But that's probably pushes you to.
That's because
like when you're in an uncomfortable place, that shows like when fear is happening to you, that means you're in an uncomfortable place, which means you're probably in a place that you should be.
Yeah, exactly. You need to be uncomfortable. You just said it, bro.
Yeah.
You got to be uncomfortable every fucking day, bro. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to keep moving forward, I mean, I'm just addicted to it. And like you said, you know, I've been doing it back in the day. I've always been on my own. I mean, I always, you know, I've been doing a shop, you know, I did this. Even a barber, like a regular barber working and having to pay rent for a chair and make money and worry about customers coming in is technically an entrepreneur, right? I mean,
yeah, absolutely.
Without a paycheck and had an apartment, you're like, damn, I got to pay this dude this chair. I got to pay for my apartment. It takes a lot. You got that little bit of money you're making as a barber, and then, but some people stay into that same position. That's where people go wrong. I think you got to
level up
somehow, and that takes sacrifice because you got to save your money. When I wanted my job, I saved $250 a week, $250 a week until I had $15,000 when I first opened up. $250 a week, you do the math, every fucking week.
Yeah.
How much is that going to take? How much fucking sacrifices that take? Because
so
anybody else is going to spend it. Like, I'm about to just spend it. Like, so it's really up to you, man. It's really up to people, you know? So
yeah. No, I look at you as a great friend, and also like I look at you as a mentor too, bro, because when I was young, I mean, you were dropping knowledge on me
Yeah,
since
that's
I
love.
came in the shop.
Yeah.
But so before we leave, just shout out like all your, you know, your website and all that stuff, and I'll also post it below as well.
So my Instagram is at Real Jay The Barber, and then the company Instagram is at Easy Blade Shaving Products, and then the website is easybladeshavingproducts.com. So I figure you're gonna be the next Joe Rogan, man. Just don't forget about me. You're a wild boy, man. So,
yeah, well, if they don't kick me off YouTube, yeah, because they're doing a lot of censorship bullshit now. So it's like, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, I don't know, because I've been vlogging my lifestyle out here and stuff. I haven't posted anything yet.
yeah,
But you know me, bro. I'm crazy, but in like a good way. I'm not gonna. I always mean well. You know what I mean?
that's entertaining. You're gonna do good.
Yeah, just be who I am. You gotta be yourself. But yo, I really appreciate this, bro. This was actually a really good interview. I think people are gonna really love it, especially with the following you have and stuff. They're gonna. I'll send you the video once it's edited, so you can post it up too.
For sure, bro. Definitely.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. All right, I'm gonna hit you up soon, bro.
All right, brother. I'll talk to you soon.
All right, later.
Later.